This is a video review of this 54-inch foosball table from GoSports. First thing, a quick look at the instructions. They are well written and detailed, but one minor issue. It says to expect an assembly time of 35 to 45 minutes, and that is definitely a joke. If you just count the number of players on this table, there's 26 players. It takes at least 15 to 20 seconds per player to assemble each of those rods and put the rod on the table. It's at least 20 minutes or so to get just the players installed on the table. It took me over 2 hours to get this table fully assembled. That's not surprising. It's a pretty solid piece of game furniture. I don't expect it to be short and quick, but it definitely took more than 35 to 45 minutes. Now on the assembly, a couple things. The table comes with these cup holders, and so you can see that folds down and then folds flush up against the side of the table. These are held to this table with these tiny little screws, if you can see that. And these screws go right into particle board. There's 4 of them, right in there on the cup holder. I don't expect that to hold up well at all. And so I did not install the cup holders on this table. And that's partly based on my experience with the score tracks, the score rails. These rails screw into that particle board in the same way. And I found that the holes that were pre-drilled for installing this were just almost too big right out of the gate. I was very careful screwing those in, and it stripped the hole right away. I did kind of a woodworker trick where I took toothpicks, jammed them in there, broke them off, and then screwed these screws into the toothpicks. And now they hold firmly in place. I don't expect to have problems with it right away, but this is going to be one of the first points of failure on the table, are these rails for keeping score. A couple other common points of failure on these tables are going to be the bushings, which right now are great. They're new, they're smooth, they work fantastic. There's no easy way to remove these bushings from this table. There's no exposed screws, so those bushings are not going to be easy to replace. When those bushings wear out, it is possible to find replacements. They're a standard size, but it's going to be very hard to get these bushings off of the table to replace them. Another common point of failure are the bumpers and the actual players themselves, which can snap or crack. And both of those are easy to find replacements for.